She said on the
we're
internet
good.
issues. But
Cool.
cool. Can everybody mute themselves real quick just so we don't have any background noise or anything? So the recording is clear. There we go. Appreciate it. Give me 1 second. I lost the charger to my AirPods, so I got to go back to like 2002 and use these things. So, you know, 1 sec.
Struggles.
What's going on, guys? Like Cheyenne said, I'm Ryan, Platinum 5000 with the company. And I'm excited just because, Cheyenne has told me a lot of really good things about you guys. Apparently, a lot of you guys have been in Cutco, vector marketing, all that good stuff. I actually used to run the pilot office up in Fairfax about, I don't know, it's been like 4 or 5 years now, long time ago. I'm actually not too far from the office right now. But that was where, I got my first start into sales, my first start into networking, my first start into positive thinking and all of that good stuff. And I know that a lot of you guys are actually at 10X right now, which is awesome. Cheyenne and I went to the 10X conference last year. I couldn't go this year. But that's a good environment to plug yourself into. Obviously to network around, but, to grow yourself as a person, grow yourself as an entrepreneur, and to sharpen your skills. That conference is no joke, dude. Ty Lopez is incredible. He was probably my favorite speaker last year. Damon John's incredible. All the people there were incredible. I'm sure Steve Harvey was actually even good too. But really good that you guys went to that. And I really just want to extend myself to you guys as a helping hand for the journey that you guys are going on with IML, because I understand that for a lot of you, if not all of you, it's your first time doing network marketing. In a sense of where you guys are doing vector, you have an office, it's more structured in a sense of it's kind of structured around like a traditional business with a traditional job. And I know that a lot of you, this is your first time in network marketing, and things are very, very different, right? It's a completely different animal than working a job or than working from vector, speaking from experience. Mainly it being that this is a complete volunteer army, and you and I are responsible for the system that we create in order to help people win on our team. But beyond that, I mean, it's important to have that system in order to actually plug people into. And I'm not sure if Cheyenne has figured out her internet or not. Cheyenne,
Yeah,
did you?
good. Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
you're
good.
good. Cool. But guys, I've been in this industry for about 4.5, 5 years now. And I can tell you that the most important thing, especially when you're a recruiting machine, which I understand a lot of you guys are, pretty heavy into recruiting, is you've got to have two things. Number one, you've got to have the system to plug people into so that when they first get started, they know exactly what to do and they have instructions clearly set out for them. And, the idea would be to have that automated so that you don't have to sit there with every single new person that comes onto your team, especially when you get in a real duplication mode. You get, 10 people a day coming onto your team, 20, 30, 40, 50 people coming a day onto your team. You're not going to have time, to sit down and do that. And you can do a weekly call and everything, and you should, to get new people trained up, to get people, if their demo account started and all that good stuff. But you need to have something in place so that people don't fall through the cracks, so that you don't have to be there. And the business is not built around you, it's built around a system. And so my partner, Christian, and I, we created a website that basically walks through every single person step by step on exactly what to do in your first 90 days in IML. And the reason why we chose 90 days is because periods of growth in network marketing, I don't know why, it's just one of the unwritten laws, but periods of growth happen over a time period of about 90 days. And so once you get somebody committed past their first 90 days and they've made progress, they've profited, they've maybe got their 2 and free, they're probably not going to leave, especially if you have the second thing that you need, which is a culture for them to plug into. And so we've kind of, I was thinking about this earlier, we kind of created like an Xbox Live type of culture with the group chat that we have in the trading. It's kind of like a banter room where we just talk about trading, we talk about trade setups, and we just post a bunch of like random gifs of us making money. It's pretty cool. So I wanted to show you guys those 2 things tonight. I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I do want to show you those 2 things and then just go over 1 or 2 things that I think can help you guys, get yourself started being brand new into this. So Cheyenne, if you could share your screen and pull up the website, that'd be great. I don't know if you're able to do that. I hope so. There we go. Cool. So Go to 1%movement.com. I'm going to type in the link here in the chat box. There we go. Just typed it up into here, and you can click on the X for the mailing list. It's in the top right. I don't know if you can see it or not. It's that little white X in the top right part of the screen. There you go. And so when somebody first gets started, we have a tab, and it's called Team Training. And so if you go to Team Training, let's say that we're starting up a customer. Okay, so all you need to do is go to 90-day trading plan. And what the 90-day trading plan is designed to do is it's designed to get the newest customer plugged in and take them through step by step exactly what to do, exactly what products to use, and how to use the products in their first 90 days. And so the video there, I think it's right around 30 minutes, maybe 45 minutes long, somewhere in between that time frame. Yeah, you see right there, about 29 minutes long. And I've got all sorts of PDFs that are already laid out right there. And essentially the video walks you through the PDF. So Cheyenne, you can click on the, let's click on the getting started checklist. You got that top one right there. And so when you're going through the get started checklist, it takes you through every single thing that we have as a group to plug in and get started with this. So we've got you plugged into the social media channels, which, you know, like I said earlier, it's the culture for customers to plug into, because it's great to have your own group chats. It's really great to have a group chat with a bunch of other people in it, so you can have additional support. It's like having extra troops in your army, right? We've got a link to the Telegram chat right there. And then as far as setting up your products, these are outdated, so we got to fix that. But we go over exactly what apps to download. I actually walk through downloading the apps in the video. And if you keep scrolling down, Cheyenne, we've got a list of recommended brokers that you can use, and then we've got using your products and exactly what products to use first, where to find the products. That's the old back office, so we got to update it. So if you keep scrolling down, we've got developing your why and setting your goals. Obviously, it's really important to get people involved with setting a tangible goal and getting emotionally attached to it, because you probably heard this weekend, but motion comes from emotion. And if people aren't about something specific, they're kind of like a chicken running around with its head cut off, not really aimed. We've also got the links to all of the websites that you would need for the products and all the websites that you would need for your back office and such. Like I said, we're going to update this PDF. We're actually going to be updating this entire section of the website, but it's all still functional. It all still helps. And so in the video, we go over, you know, setting up your brokerage account, how to log into your brokerage account on your phone. Basically, what we did is we made a video and all these PDFs so that you don't get asked stupid, petty questions all the time, like the same ones over and over and over again. You know what I mean? Like what broker do I use? You know, how do I log into my brokerage account? How do I set up a demo account? All of that's taken care of. So it's like one giant headache completely taken away from you. And so if you go to the 90-day IBO plan, Cheyenne, I'm pretty sure this is what you guys are going to be really excited about, obviously. We basically go through a 90-day plan to get to Platinum 2000 and plus, meaning obviously, you know, Platinum 5000, Chairman 10, all that stuff. And if you click on the Google Doc right there, yeah, that's it. We basically take you through exactly what to do on your first day, what to do in your first 30 days, and then what skills you need to learn in order to actually build a business. Guys, the best way to tell if you have a duplicatable business or not, and the best way to tell if it, like, here, I'm going to give you guys this. The biggest difference that I see between people that are Platinum 2000, Platinum 1000, Platinum 600, basically Platinum 2000 and below, and, you know, Platinum 5000, Chairman 10 plus, there's one key difference. And the difference is that the people who are Platinum 5000 plus have people on their team that are already trained up on how to do those 7 skills. Right. So now, instead of it just being dependent on you, you have basically an army of other people. And it doesn't really even take that much. You know, you want to go Platinum 5000, get a team of 15, 20 people that really, really know what they're doing and are really, really, you know, pushing hard, recruiting, getting results, doing events, doing team calls. You know, you're going to go Platinum 5000, but you're not going to go there alone. Right. It's kind of like in Vector. It's kind of like when you have multiple offices under you. I guess if you're what would you be, a regional, whatever. I don't remember. If you're a DM, you have other offices that are below you, right? So in other words, you have other people that know how to sell, other people that know how to train, other people that know how to recruit. The same exact thing applies in IML. You have people that know how to sell, train, and recruit an IML, you're going to be in really, really good shape, and you're not going to have a job. You're going to have an actual business. The difference is when you have a job, it's you doing all the work. When you have a business, it's other people doing the work too. Okay. And so if you scroll down, we've got what to do on your first day, literally exactly what to do on your first day. We've got what to do in days 31 through 60, leadership development, learning additional skills. And then obviously in your last 90 days, it's really just about pushing through and locking through whatever ranks you need to hit. So if I were you guys, I would just go through all of this and treat it like it's your day one. Actually take the time to learn those 7 skills. Listen to GoPro by Eric Worre if you haven't already. It's free on YouTube. It's free on Spotify, free on a bunch of places. I actually think I'm pretty sure we have a link to it for free on the 1% website. So yeah, we do. We have it somewhere. So that's the 90-day IBO plan. We also have a tracker below for the people that are, kind of crazy about keeping themselves accountable, crazy about keeping themselves organized. We've got that there as well. So if we go back to the website real quick, Cheyenne, where can you learn the 7 skills? I have a video of all the 7 skills. So if you go back to, I believe it's under advanced training. Or no, it's under 7 skills. So go back to the website. And then scroll up and then go to team training and then go to 7 skills. Or skills training. That's it. So we've got a video right there. It's pretty extensive actually, and it is very, very detailed in getting people to understand how to do the 7 skills, what to do on your first day. It all of that's walked through in the 7 skills video. So if you scroll down, I believe the link to GoPro is here. So scroll down a little bit, Cheyenne. That might be it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, if you click on that link, it'll take you right into GoPro by Eric Worre, completely for free on Spotify. Yeah, I put that on that tab. And then the last thing that we have for training is we have a tab that's just for advanced training, or additional training. And so on here, we have a bunch of little things. We have the pipeline training, which is something that Christian Jukes kind of coin phrased with another guy actually that taught him the pipeline training, who has earned over $40 million in network marketing. And that's the exact system that he used. And it's essentially, just a different way of packaging the system that we're using. And so if you keep scrolling down, there's other things. There's a 7 skills training by Jason Brown, who's the VP of the company, and Christian Jukes. If you keep on going, there's, mindset training and how to use the web analyzer with Stephen Hooley and Brandon Boyd, who are the ones that created the web analyzer. And then we've got how to build IML on college campuses, which is really, really helpful. And then we're going to have some other videos that are flooded onto here as well. I believe we have some more. If you keep on scrolling down. No, not yet. We're going to install some more videos on here as well. And also what we have is we have a video that goes over an entire overview of IML. So if you don't have time to go through, an entire presentation with somebody, if you need them to just watch basically an express video that gets them all the information and that gets them sold pretty much for you, just head over to the Who Are We tab and then click on What is IML or What is iMarkets Live. We've also got a Greek video on there. We've got a big Greek team going. So if you scroll down, all you got to do is hit play, and it's right there. And then it tells them right on the spot, get back with the person who sent you the website and get your questions answered. We're going to shoot an updated video for that presentation actually while we're out in Vegas, which is pretty awesome. So we're going to do a little promo while we're out there, make it pretty cool, make it something that is aesthetically pleasing to the person that's watching it. So, it's, hey, we're in Vegas, trip, blah, 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 blah. If you guys are there, you could be in the video too, which is pretty sweet. So you scroll up just a little bit more, Cheyenne. We go back to the tabs and we go to the leadership and recognition tab. This is something that is still currently under construction, but basically we're going to have all the Platinum 600s plus on the website and a place to follow them on Instagram so that we have obviously some additional credibility being boost for people that are building their teams, and also something for you, because some people are really, 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 really motivated by just getting attention. Obviously the formatting isn't right on here yet. We're still working on that. But obviously, there's some people that are very motivated by recognition. And so this is something that you can use to motivate your teams in terms of getting more credibility for themselves. Right. And so this is essentially, it's got 2 functions. It's got, training, recognition, and then presentation. So 3 functions: training, recognition, and presentations. And if you can automate those 3 things for the most part, you're going to have a very, very stress-free business. I found myself working, I mean, obviously I work very hard in my business, but I've been working hard, but I've also been working smart in IML. And I've done that, more so than I have in other companies that I've worked with and other things that I've done. And I've gotten way more results with way less work, simply because of having something like this. So Cheyenne, you can stop sharing your screen. We're all good on that. Appreciate you doing that for me. I forgot my computer back at my parents' house, and I'm like an hour and a half away from that. And I still got stuff to do tonight. So appreciate you for doing that. But cool, guys. So, that's the system that we have. It's 1%movement.com. Like I said, I'd really recommend that you just go through all the training. You'll probably learn something new, but you've also got to know what you're plugging your teams into. So I wanted to offer you that. And I also wanted to offer myself to you guys, just to have somebody to ask questions to, obviously you've got Cheyenne. She's freaking phenomenal. She's been doing this business for a while. She's been doing this for a year. I introduced her to network marketing about a year and a half ago, and she's a natural. She got it right away. She's a fantastic person to ask questions to, but she's also a very busy person to ask questions to as well. She's got a dance studio, obviously, as you guys know, that she's running, and it's one hell of a business. And so I'm just somebody else for you guys to reach out to. If you need a call, you need somebody to hop on your team calls, if you need somebody to hop on the phone with a prospect to help them get their questions answered, you need any of that, I'm here for you guys. I want to see you guys win. And lastly, the last thing I want to say to you guys is I really hope to God you're coming to Vegas. And if you are, we have an Airbnb that we're going to be getting for the entire squad. We're going to make it affordable for everybody, $175 a person.
They don't know what Vegas is.
Oh, you guys don't know what Vegas is? We have an international conference in 3 weeks in Las Vegas from March 1st through the 3rd. We're going to have about 10,000 people from all over the world come in. And it's really going to be like GrowthCon. It's going to be a setup like that, only with IML. You're going to meet the educators. You're going to meet the chairman. You're going to meet, obviously, all these people, but you're going to learn how to run your business effectively, and you're going to learn how to trade, most importantly. That's my next thing, actually. If you guys are not making money trading, fix that shit, okay? The best way to do that is get into our trading group chat, stay plugged into that, and then just stay plugged into that 90-day trading plan. Seriously, though, if you actually, do the work and go through the 90-day trading plan, it's kind of hard not to make money trading in IML, seriously. So get yourselves into that. Go through everything. You guys need anything, I'm going to leave my number here for you guys. I know I've done a lot of talking tonight. There we go. Just type it in the chat. So save my number, text me your name. I'd love to connect with you guys one-on-one individually. At some point this week. I'm going to be on tour this week, so it might be a little difficult. I want to text you guys individually and have time set up to where we can hop on the phone and just kind of get to know each other and see how I can help you. So appreciate you guys hopping on tonight. Andrew, thank you for putting this together, man. And if you guys have any questions you want to ask me before I head out, feel free.
Yeah, I have a couple things to echo too. Just on that note, or sorry, Shannon, you want to talk?
No, it's fine. I'll go last.
Yeah, I was just going to say 2 things to everybody. I mean, number one, I think that's the biggest thing is that making sure that you guys get plugged in. I mean, this is good for helping you guys kind of having a guideline on what to do once you have people, join the team. But I think the biggest thing is just making sure you guys are getting plugged into the resources first. Because at the end of the day, just to echo what Ryan said, number one, people are retained better. When you are making money already your first, second week doing it, that's going to help a lot. Number one, with just retention, it's going to help when you guys are also making money from trading too, because you're just going to have more, I think you're going to have more confidence. You're going to you're just going to have more belief, I think, in the actual product and services too. And then it's also just financial credibility. You can show that hey, you're doing really, really well with it too. So it helps. Then we'll have a culture where everyone's making money. So getting people plugged in, making sure they're using the products and resources right away. So if you guys haven't done this, in fact, just to hold everybody accountable, I'd love everyone to just shoot me a quick text and be there's only a video. I think the 90-day trading video is 30 minutes. The other one's 10 minutes, something like that too. So, but if you can, I'd watch it tonight. But by Wednesday or something like that too, or just text me one-on-one when you think you can actually get through the videos too, just to kind of get everyone set up and kicked off so you have some direction moving forward. And then Garrett's on the call right now, but just so you guys know specifically what we're doing for our team, we're going to have 2 calls this week. And what we'll be running at least while we're getting things up and running, it will probably scale out from here. But me and Garrett are going to run 2 opportunity calls every single week, and then 1 team call, which is just like a time to like answer questions, get new people on the call, help them if they need it. And then as far as trading goes, we won't have specific like the best thing to do is just get plugged into the trading chat, because there's people that are way better than any of us at trading, and that's gonna be like the best resource to use. But in terms of like the actual building side of it, we're gonna have 1 call. You want to write this down? So we have 1 tomorrow, Tuesday, at 8:30 p.m. Excuse me, sorry. We have 1 Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. and 1 Thursday at 8:30 p.m. So if you just feel confident you can get people on those calls, awesome. If you don't really know how to like do anything like that, you can, there's like text that you can copy and paste and literally just send out to people too. And I can give you guys those as a resource too if you're having trouble like learning how to invite people. But in the meantime, I just use people like me and Garrett as a resource. Eventually at one point or another, like it's going to be pretty easy. You'll be able to present the information yourself. But like Ryan was saying, it's probably helpful after watching a couple yourself, and then you'll start to kind of get a foot on like the actual products you're making money. It'll be easier to present to other people, and you might not necessarily need to plug people into us, but use us as a resource in the meantime. So just want to put that out there. We'll have those calls. I'll touch base with you guys. And then we're also going to make our own team chat on Telegram. So if you haven't downloaded that already, download that so you can get plugged into the trade chat. And then that's how we will do the majority of our communication moving forward. So we have a team chat, and that way everyone can kind of stay in the loop with like when calls are, things like that, and get any questions answered if they need it. Cheyenne, what are you going to say?
Awesome. Yeah, just the last thing I'll say is everyone is pretty much in that Facebook group, right? I think.
No, I need which Facebook group, Cheyenne?
The Hustle House Facebook group.
I don't think everyone's in it. I'll make sure anyone that's not added to it is added to it now, and they just need to join the ones that are in the.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, what I'm going to do tonight, before the end of the night, I'm going to post up bonuses that are only going to be good up until convention. So between now and pretty much, I think convention is like the first weekend in March. So just keep an eye out for that. And I'll post it up in there. And I can probably also post it in your guys's, in your Telegram chat once you make that and everything. So. But I think that's it for, does anyone have any questions for Ryan?
Any questions, guys?
Okay, sounds good. Well, just reach out to us if you guys need anything.
For sure. Yeah, guys. Appreciate you guys hopping on. You guys have my number, so shoot me a text. We'll connect this week. But I'll see you guys soon.
All right. Sounds good, guys. Have an awesome night.